Okay, here we have part one of something by the Beatles, Abbey Road, and starts out like this. Okay, and I tried my best to incorporate the melody lines, the vocals, as well as the little bass parts here and there that you hear that are so much a part of the Beatles music. So we're going to start with right hand here on middle C, and F and A, and then we're going to go up to F, A, and C together. Back down to C, F, A, the first chord we began with. Then we're going to have E flat, G, and B flat together, and then D, G, B together. Okay, we have bum, 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 bum. For the rhythm, left hand's going to have an F octave. I just put one F, but let's do octaves, okay? So F on the thumb, F on the pinky. Then down to an E flat octave. Here's E flat. Here's the low E flat with the pinky. Then down to D. So D on the thumb, D on the pinky. And then we're down to a C. So we play left hand first, and then the right hand comes in. Then together, together. Okay, so one more time. Alright, then we start the something in the way. So we have E and G and C together. And then just the single C. And then the whole chord again. Now I put a little curved line. I'm not trying to tie those notes together. I'm trying to show you that they go in groups. Bum, 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 bum. Hear the 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's what the curved line is for. And it's just, you know, the same C chord with a C in between. Then another C, and then we're going to have B, G, and E together. So something in the way she moves. And then we're going to hold that chord over the next box. Left hand has a C octave, and I put it in a box because I wanted to remind myself here. You can just kind of improvise that C octave octave there. So you can play it right here at the beginning, but you can also fit it in between occasionally while you're playing, like. So I played some more C octaves, and I don't want to go through and tell you exactly where to play everything. You want to learn to improvise yourself and just fit it in somewhere. I kind of tend to do it right after the chords. So, but if you can't do that and you want to do the simplest thing is just to play it right at the beginning. And then right here. See, I put a down line there. I'm just telling you to play that same C octave again right here because we need it because it's a strong beat right after that chord. So play hands together here and play it one more time. Something in the way. You can do this. Now, right here the bass line goes boom, boom, boom. So I'll put that in there for you if you want to play that. It's E, F, and then G. It's because this is a transcription. It's not a piano piece. So I'm trying to give you some options here. You can leave this out or you can do the E, F, G. If you play it right and you're careful with it, it'll sound okay. E, F, G, and then you hear the bass go ba-da-dum. So I'll put that G, A, G in there for you if you want to try that. If you want to leave those out, you can just leave the E and the F out and the G, A, G and just play a G here. Then you would have... which sounds just fine. Or you could do what I have written. So if you're going to play the parentheses stuff, you need to play the E with the C and the chord with the F. Okay, if you isolate it, it doesn't sound very good, does it, like that? But, and then while you're holding that over, then go to a G on the left hand, and then ba-da-dum, and we want to do a G octave there. Bum, bum, bum. Now put a little squiggly line because the instruments are just holding over, and you need to just improvise for 4 counts. On the chord that you have, the E-G-B chord, and the left hand octave. You can do this da-da-dum. So this is the way I would do it. Okay, so let's start right here. This is the way I would do it. Okay, so I went for 4 counts there. One more time for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You to do something to fill that measure up, and I'm just using the chord of the right hand and the left hand G octave. Then we need to go on. So we're going to have a C, E, G, B flat chord. Now this is not the vocal line part. This is just where the chord changes. The guitar or whatever plays a chord there. So don't play this one too loudly. This is the first melody note here. Da, 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 da. But we have to do something here because we're on the piano. We're the vocal line, we're the drums, we're the bass, we're everything. So we have to play something here. So C, E, G, B flat, play it softly, and then we'll come in louder with melody there. But then just a single B flat, whole chord, single B flat, whole chord. Come over here, we have E, G, C, and then E, G, D, and then just a single C, and then F, A, C. Let's continue. Middle C, F, and A. A, C, F, A, C, E. Okay? So left hand's on a C octave here. And again, I put it in a box because you just kind of improvise. You just keep playing the C octave over again. And then here we have C, D, E, F. Now notice the C is with the chord, the D is with the chord, and the right hand comes in between. And then the left hand comes in between with the E octave, and then just the right, and then just the left. So a little left, right, back and forth right in this area. So this is how I would play both hands together, starting right here and doing these boxes here. Okay? Oh, one more thing. I had an F there, and I had a little down arrow. I should have just broke the F again, right? But so that is another F there. So play another F octave there. F, F, another F. So F, 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 E. Okay? This goes right, left. I mean, left, right, left, together, together. So let's start here and do those three boxes. One more time for you from right here. Okay, so you see how I play this chord soft, and then I come in louder with this B flat. So again, from right here, left track, spin line, and then now this is not melody either. This is just chords getting us to the next part. Something in the way. So here we're going to have F sharp, A and D together, single D, play the chord again, F sharp, A, D, single D, F sharp, A, C now. So we keep the A and the F sharp for most of this, and then back to a D, and then down to a B, G, D. B, G, D together. Alright, left hand's on a D octave. And I tried to help you out with the improvising here. You can play it here with this chord, and then right in between there, in between, and then this D can go with that D. And you can go back and forth, rock back and forth between your pinky and your thumb. You can go low D, high D if you want, or you can play the whole octave. Anyway, we have something in the way she moves. Then we'll continue there, but then we have this. Now here I would just do single notes in the left hand, not octaves. It's a little too overpowering. So I would just do G, A, B. So no octaves there on left hand. And you could also leave out the octaves here if you wanted to and just do single notes. But then we have G, A, B. Right hand has B, D, G. And this is the guitar part. Okay, the fill-in that the guitar part does. B, D, G chord. And then we have A, then up to a G, down to a C, and then an A. So ba 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 on those four notes there. Ba 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 ba, and then back to B, D, G. So it goes left, right, then together here, then together there. All right, now let me go through the whole thing again for you slowly so you can hear the rhythms. Part one, then you can get to part two right after that.